What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Wild Nightz. Now, you guys know I bring you the biggest tastemakers and hit makers in Kansas City, and today is no exception. I've got somebody who I've done red carpets for. I've been to his shows. He is rocking out Kansas City. I'm going to have him introduce himself, tell us a little bit about who he is and what he does.
Yo, what's the word? What's the word? You know, it's your boy, Shotty El Capo, CEO of Cut the Check Mafia, man. You hear me? I'm one of them dudes who just been around the mix for a while. Man, 2009 type era since I came in doing music and different things like that. And I'm still here, man, trying to make it make sense.
Very cool, man. Very cool. Now, I did your Battle of the Cities event. That was a lot of fun, man. We were up in St. Joe. We had artists really from everywhere come in. Can you tell me a little bit about how that idea came about?
Man, that Battle of the Cities, man, it stems from, like I say, it stems from something we put together a while back, Trey, and it's something that I wanted to always do again, you know, but I wanted to try it a different way and different variations of how we did it the first time. So it stemmed back from me and a couple partners that put Battle with the labels together. And we went from Battle with the labels, and I just took it upon myself since, you know, that wasn't going on no more. Let me try something different and do Battle with the cities and see if I can get different artists from, you know, just our close cities, you know, St. Joe, St. Louis, Atchison, you know, KCK, Kansas City, Columbia, you know, different little parts that have come down and just show their talent. You know, they came out, it was pretty cool. You know, it gave me the understanding that I can do it again and it should make sense. So it was just something I thought up, put together, and it was a cool turnout, man.
Awesome. Yeah, dude, it was a lot of fun, man. There were a lot of artists that you kind of turned me on to that I've kind of continued a relationship with and brought them here in the Wild Nights. And yeah, man, it was a lot of fun.
Yes, sir.
So let me ask you, with that Battle of the Cities, is there plans for Battle of the Cities Part 2?
I will say this. Hey, Battle of the Cities Part 2 is coming. The official Battle of the Cities, you feel me? The official Battle of the Cities Part 2 will be coming. We're going to put that together real soon. You know, it's really in the makings and talking about it. Just trying to find a good location. Just want to promote it and market it just a little different, a little bit more better for the artist's sake and also for our sake. You know, so it most definitely coming, man. Y'all be on the lookout. Artists stay in the mix, stay in that studio, get y'all work on. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, we're going to be looking for that talent right back real soon.
Yeah.
No cap.
And that's interesting, too, because I'll get a lot of artists who will hit me up and they're like, where can I get a slot? And I always tell them, I always give them your name.
Right. Yeah,
I'm always like, hit
that.
up Shotty
Yeah.
because he can definitely get you a slot if you're willing to put in the grind, if you're willing to hustle, if you're willing to show up. Because that's one thing I've noticed, too, in like podcasting and red carpet interviews. Man, there's a lot of people who will waste your time, dude. You know what I'm saying? I bet you probably get that on your end, too. They talk and they talk and they say, I'll show up, and they just never show up, man.
Yeah, that's true. I want to speak on that. It's crazy, you know, have bro say that, you know, because a lot of times the opportunities that's given, like a lot of y'all got to be more hungry, even including myself. I'm guilty of that at some things, you know. I always try to right my wrongs, but one thing that we have to do with the opportunities that we have is take advantage of them. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it's not for everybody. You know, it only take one shot, you know, to get yourself in there for the right person to hear you. You feel me? Regardless of where we at, you know, you never know, who's listening, who's watching. So you can't be playing with yourself and missing out on opportunities, man. Because like once the boat get to really rolling and it get to a certain point, you know, people not gonna want to come back and grab those that they already try to reach their hand out to. So y'all got to get out the egos, the pride, the whatever somebody else, what WAP said, you know, hey, deal with persons and people for your own, sake, for your own understanding. You feel me? Not for the next person. You will get somewhere. Stay in your lane and rock out. I promise you, you'll get somewhere.
Yeah.
You'll get somewhere. I'm telling you.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So let's take a step back. Let me kind of get a little bit better feel. You've been in the music industry for a long time now.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about everything that you do within the industry itself.
Oh, man, bro. It comes from doing features, bro, from engineering. I make beats. I'm kind of like the jack of all trades when it comes to music, bro. So it was times where I was in the studio producing for people, ghostwriting. I have all that up under my belt, man. It's nothing to boast or brag on. Not no cap on me. Y'all can pull it around my resume, however. But, man, I done it all, Trey, from being in the driver's seat of performing on stages. to promote and managing, just trying to do everything in every way just to keep making it make sense in that industry and the aspect, just to learn it also, because it's really 90% business, 10% talent. You feel me? So y'all do need to know that too. It's not all about how good you can rap. You can't be a dumbass, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the business part. You got to know what you're doing to get your revenue back from your streams, your shows, radio plays, different stuff like that. So, man, just lock in and take it serious, man. It'll take you serious. That's what I'm on, all 2026, 2027.
Absolutely. Now, we're talking about 2026 and 2027. So you got something coming up big, man. Can you tell us a little bit about what you got coming down the pipeline?
Man, no doubt, no doubt. Hey, I want to say September 4th, the story of Joe Centimano, a.k.a. Shotty El Capo, your boy. I'm dropping, streaming, everywhere. I'm talking about your Pandoras, whatever you can think of. You put your music on the stream, and I'm going to be on that thing. I also will have hard copies in the streets. Got dope-ass features on there. It's produced by the homeboy, Avelini, local artist and producer from Kansas City. Got features from like J Mama the Therapist, a fire female artist from here, most definitely. Giselle, my homie from St. Joe. CW Youngblood's on there, you know what I mean? Just a few other features. Mariah Chrissy, one of the hardest female R&B singers in the city, bro. Just a lot going on. I also got my Akron, Ohio brothers on there. K-Fifth and Unknown, shout out to them. Akron Mafia Game, stay grinding ENT. Besides that, man, that's one of the projects that's just gonna be crazy, bro. It's all original. I'm giving y'all different sides of me, just on some mafia type stuff, but at the same time, teaching you how to right your wrongs, giving you gems. RP to Nip, I'm on that type of state of mind with my music at the same time. I'm not perfect, but at the same damn time, I'm giving you something to actually ride for and have purpose about. You know what I mean? So just take heed of it, man. Stay connected. Pre-order it August 31st. You can pre-order everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Links will be out. You know what I mean? It's just if you see me out, man, lock in. Get a copy of it, man. Let me know how you feel about it. And I ain't stopping, man. We on the way, man. This CTC Mafia stuff is on the way, man. Long live Lil Tristan. You feel me?
So let me ask you, whenever you look at this album, like what inspired the album? Because it sounds like it's something that's very like near and dear to your heart.
Yeah.
This is something very close to you. What inspired this particular album?
Man, it's crazy, Trey, you say that. I got the idea from the story of Joe Centimano. He's actually was a mobster from here, from Kansas City, Missouri, back in the old days. He used to have a storefront down on 18th and Bond, so I wanted to put that name out there to kind of keep it more locked in the city for like those that know about the KC history in the Mafia days to have some understanding history. And just me reading this story, it kind of related to certain things I've been through, but at the same damn time, it didn't. It just made sense of how the name sounded mobby too, and I just, I liked it, and I wanted to be that person of my music, to illustrate it within him, as third party, a third person. So I use him to kind of like speak for myself as, hey, the story of Joe Centimano, a.k.a. Shotty El Capo, because we are the KC Mafia gang, you know what I mean? And that's my other brother Ballin', you know what I'm saying? And, other things like that, just to keep it really organic with y'all. So we got different acronyms and meanings behind what we represent, but, we all standing on business. So that was my idea behind the story of Joe Centimano, to kind of keep it more Kansas City-ish, more about the mob era back in them times, Doc Dearborn eras and different things like that. So when you speak of names like him, it reminds you of names like that, from the KC era days of the 18th and Bond era and different things like that. So it just brings back gems and different memories of the city is why I kind of use that title.
That's cool. That's cool that it's actually got a meaning behind it.
Yes, sir.
Because a lot of artists, I think they put out music that doesn't necessarily have a meaning. There's not a story behind it. Right. So that's cool that what you're doing has a story behind it and there's some meaning. So let me ask you, when you look at your career, where do you see yourself in the next maybe 1 to 2 years? What does the future look like for you?
Honestly, that's a good question. 1 or 2 years, I see myself really just more stronger as an artist with a core fan base. One thing that I'm grasping for right now, as I go back to the business part of the music and just the industry itself, is building a solid core fan base. By next year, I want to have over 500 different emails of myself where I can blast my own music too.
Yeah.
Different ways where I can really just lock in with a core fan base. So every time I put out a single, it's over thousands or 500 people that's even just listening to that. One thing I'm not too much worried about is being your next little babies and different things like that. I understand it. It's purpose and it's a position for everybody. So one thing I do just want to say is I want to have a solid core fan base. I want my name to be noticed and rebranded the right way, for people to understand we coming and I'm coming. And I just want to get behind a few people also within like another year or two and kind of build with them and help potentially manage them. I got people that's under my movement and different things like that. So I most definitely want to help my guys and stuff like that. But if I got to pull that Nelly to get us in there, the door to make it make sense, I'm willing to make that move. But I'm also willing to play a Saint Lunatic if the next person can make it happen also. So
that's cool.
Just a solid team player, bro.
That's cool. So you say the word team. Let's talk about the team you got around you. It's so important to have a good team when you're in the music industry for a lot of reasons. A, there's only so much you can do yourself. Right. You have to be able to delegate some of the day-to-day to somebody else. And B, there's also the aspect of getting taken advantage of. Yeah. Because you as an artist, if you have the wrong team around you, you can make hit music, but you can get taken advantage of, and you can only get a small slice of that pie. Right. So tell me a little bit about your team.
That's dope you asked that. My team is pretty cool. It's no iron team. I got different people that's there for me to help me in different aspects and positions. Far as that, just speaking of how I can rebrand myself with like different clubs, where I got relationships with people, that's part of the team. And just have people that stay on me and keep me motivated, always remind me don't stop doing what I'm doing. They help me on behind the scene for us, different funding, different things like that. If it's something to come with my projects, studio time and things like that, we all come together. We pitch in a pot, we make it make sense. Sometimes those can do what those can't do, but it get done, because it's a team effort, and we all locked in together. So I do have a good team that support me, family also. The thing about it, a lot of people just get tired of people playing, so you can't play, because that same support that supports you will go support something serious, So that's why I go back to just keeping it just all the way serious, staying locked in on the grind, and the team go be there, it's just go rock out with you long as you rock out with them. And if you're a right leader, a good leader, you got to have good followers, man. And I heard that from Big Meech, I'm saying that's real talk. So I try to lead the right way, I try to lead by example so those who do follow me understand and also lead the right way, you know what I mean? So just try to stay on the same page, man. But the team is locked in, they behind me, and it's going to get even better once they see us getting better, and besides that, we just all locked in, taking it a day at a time, right?
Cool. So now you talk about building a core fan base. You want to be able to have, 500 emails to blast so that anytime you drop something, you can get people on it ASAP, get that momentum rolling. So how do you do that? How do you build that core fan base? How do you build that email list?
I say personal reasons and ways that I'm going to do it, and I'll give y'all a little bit of the game. It's how I'm branding things right now. I have a way where I'm doing events. I have a way where I'm boosting posts. I have a way where I'm also engaging with the crowd who like my statuses and like my posts. I'm engaging with them directly in their emails, asking them, hey, do you like this? Can I offer you to listen to this? And you get their email back once they give you more feedback if they're interested. So I'm starting small, taking the stairs by doing it. I do have emails now. I'm just, taking it day by day. But that is one of my methods, man. If you get likes on your statuses, man, y'all take heed of them people that's liking your statuses consistently. Those are your core followers and fans. That's the people you inbox and say, hey, do you have an email? And that's the, you put them in a list on your notes and you build it, you know what I mean? And before you know it, you got a core fan base because those are the ones that's locked in with you every time you post. It ain't no, whatever you posting about it, they supporting you. And that's a solid core fan right there. And that's what I'm looking for. Not those that want to like it on Monday, but on Tuesday and Wednesday, they just looking over it, ghost watching me. I need those that just locked in, that want to see me where I don't even see myself. That's a solid core fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, very cool. So you got something big going on Thursdays.
Sir.
Can you go ahead and tell the audience a little bit about what you got going on from here on out, really, on Thursday?
Hey, he said it just like the bull said. Every Thursday, y'all. You feel me? Every Thursday night from now on. Sundays will be coming soon, but every Thursday night I'm having City Grill Thursdays. It's in the KCK area, 1436 Kansas Ave, man. Y'all will see Trey through there sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? Just supporting it, doing this thing. You know what I mean? But hey, we catering this event really to the females, man. We want the ladies to come out. We want them to have fun. You know, guys, we want y'all to come out, buy the ladies drinks. You know what I mean? Compliment them. You know, so it's really just more about the KCK area trying to come out, but we also want to merge also with the Missourians, you know what I'm saying, which is where I'm from. You know what I mean? And just make a good turnout every Thursday before you start your weekend. We want to see y'all. You know, we got Wings and Yak food truck there every Thursday. I'll have 2 monthly performers, you know, every month, you know what I mean, to give y'all some live entertainment, to keep y'all updated with our local rappers. You know, it's just going to be fire, man. You will see contests as special guest hosts. We have a couple concerts coming up soon that we're just kind of reaching for and getting different feedback from the artists we're trying to work with. So I'm giving y'all some gems that I'm supposed to give y'all, but I promise you, mark my words, y'all gonna see what I know. You feel me? But yeah, City Grill Thursdays, man. Every Thursday. Shout out to my boy that locked me in there. You know what I mean? And just come, ladies, gentlemen. You know what I mean? Come have fun, dress to impress. You know what I mean? 2-for-1 margaritas, dollar shots to a certain time, you know what I mean? All type of stuff, man. It's just 2-for-1, ladies to 11. Like, how can you beat that, ladies? You know what I'm saying? Every Thursday, we want y'all to come out, have fun, shake what your mama gave you. Don't be scared, no wild hugging. And let's tee up, man. Let's make the city go crazy. You feel me? That's right. Yeah. But yes, sir. That's it, Trey, man. Every Thursday, City Girl Thursdays, man. I most definitely appreciate those that come out, man. Make sure y'all come out, man. Come fuck with us.
I'm looking forward to it,
yes,
man.
Sir.
This is going to be cool. I've seen the flyer. This looks dope.
And this Thursday also, I want to say this. It's slim thick, petite versus super thick and thick thighs and BBWs. You see what I'm saying? So we trying to see, like, who gonna come out and represent their weight class? You know what I mean? Is it gonna be the slim thick, the petite ones, the super thick ones, or the BBWs? We want all y'all to come out because y'all all beautiful and accepted there. You know what I'm saying? So every Thursday, just come on, man. Come. You know what I mean? Come show out. You feel me?
I saw the flyer for that, and I was like, I got to go to that.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be dope. That's going to be fun.
Yes,
That's going to
sir.
be a good time.
I think so, too, man. You know, I've been hitting up a lot of females and a lot of people about it, hitting them up in their inbox and just kind of promoting it as much as I can, you know, doing two things at once. You know, the team's on it. I have a couple ladies that's been promoting it also. Shout out to them, you know what I mean? But, hey, every Thursday, we there. We going to build it into its wall-to-wall. We not stopping.
So let me ask you about that. Like, you've put on a couple events before already. I mean, this is not new to you. But how difficult is it to put on an event every single Thursday and get a good crowd turnout? Because I do a little bit of promoting for a nightclub.
No doubt.
And I know, like, the first time I promote the nightclub, I get a ton of people. The second time, I get a little bit less. The third time, it's less. Like, it's hard to do it every single week. Yeah. So like, how do you do that? Like, how do you keep it fresh, man? Is it different, having different themes? Like, how do you keep things fresh whenever it comes to promoting an event?
One thing I will say, as a promoter, you're going to take losses, you're going to take wins, man. Due to this event being something new that I'm doing on like a weekday, know that I'm doing I'm like a weekend type of person when I do events. So I'm really starting this from scratch, but I'm starting it with what I know and with the people I know that know what they're doing. And those already know me, know that I'm used to doing things like this. So I'm just waiting for it to just stay consistently in their face, man. One thing I realize is the more you just keep doing something as a constant repetition, it don't have a reason not to take off. You know, my first event last week, it was very dull. You know, I will be honest about that. You know, I'm just a real dude. You know, but one thing it showed me that people rolled by, they came out, they seen it, they seen how the club looked, they was impressed, they ate some good food from the food truck, and it just let me know, as long as I just keep doing this, I seen the vision right there and then.
Yeah.
You know, like if you doing something, my fellow brothers and sisters, if you can't see the vision behind what you're doing, then you really blind to it, and you're kind of doing it for another reason. There's no purpose. That's why I go back to say you got to move with purpose. But if you see a vision of what you're doing, and as you do your events, you keep seeing progress, that's telling you that your vision is going to come. You just got to keep doing it. You know what I mean? So my main thing I want to say to you just is that question, man. You just can't stop, bro. You're going to go through 10 people. You're going to go through 50 people. You're going to go to 100 people, but you can't stop. One thing you also got to understand is it's more than one person doing the event when you doing your event. You know, don't nobody share dates and they don't care about it. So you have to really lock in with those that's behind you, and you also got to have your promo and your marketing game down pat. You can't be scared to invest in your events and your music and yourself, bro. So you got to have the flyers, putting them on cars, putting them in gas stations, because that's what I'm doing. I'm in gas stations, dropping them off here. I'm posting here, you know. So you just got to kind of be annoying with it, bro. You know, that's the best way I can tell you. Be annoying with this shit, bro, because you be too humble with things like that. The next person go beat you in a race. You feel what I'm saying? It's not a competition, but in that lane you stay in, you got to run it. You know, you can't walk in your lane. You got to run your lane, bro. You got to stay active. It's a machine. So.
Yeah. So whenever we look at City Girl Thursdays, how is it going to be set up? Is it going to be where ladies are in free till a certain time and guys have to pay? Because it sounds like City Girl Thursdays is really about getting the females involved. Like, how do you do that strategically?
That's right. That's a good question. Yeah, we're going to be doing ladies free every Thursday, 2 for 1 until 11 o'clock. Meaning for the price of $5, not 10. We showing so much 5. Going to get you and your best friend in before 11. So we're trying to get them in there. You know, we want y'all to come have fun. We want y'all to see the event space, the club. We want y'all to see the bar. It's nice, live DJ. Shout out to DJ Darrell. You know, he'll be in the building. Man, it's really just more of a way to get ladies to come out, man. So the caterings to it, City Girl Thursdays, the way that we're trying to promote it for different ladies of the weight classes and things like that is just showing them that, hey, this is y'all night. We catering it to you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's not too much about the fellas. We're going to come in here and support y'all, you know. So as long as y'all come, the fellas go come, ladies. Yeah. From me to y'all. As long as y'all come, the fellas go come. It ain't no way around it, you know what I mean? So it's just something for the ladies to come and whine a little bit before the weekend start, you know, and have fun, have drinks, enjoy themselves, you know what I mean? And come out and do it again next Thursday, man, you know?
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, like I've noticed with nightclubs too. If you can get beautiful women through the door, the guys are going to come. The guys are going to come. They're going to buy drinks. They're going to buy sections. Right. They will spend the money. The hardest thing is like getting beautiful girls into the club. So if you got a strategy for doing that, you're going to do really well, man. You're going to make a lot of money, bro. You're going to make a lot of money. That's facts. So we've got City Girl Thursdays covered. We've got your album covered. What else should people know about you?
Man, y'all better know. Active. I got shows coming up. I do have a few shows locally. September 20th, I'll be at Rockstar Gumbo's event. It's like a rodeo type event where I'll be performing live. You know what I mean? Shout out to bro for locking me in. We'll be in Columbia, Missouri soon. We locking that in the right way. Speaking of that, yeah, I can't give y'all that one. But speaking of that, that might be somewhere, you know, we trying to put something, you know what I mean? But yeah, we just trying to lock in the right venues and different things like that where we could work with. Besides that, you guys can just see more music, more singles, more posting, more supporting, you know what I mean? Just more events, just more everything with me, man, and with the CTC, MFG type things. I will be having some Cut the Check Mafia models coming soon too, man. I'm branding that. I'm just trying to get the right ladies that's hungry for it, that's really interested and want to get behind this music thing, bottle girls, different things like that where it makes sense. So I'm just kind of working all around the way, the chess table, you know, to make different moves to make it make sense, you know. So,
yeah, very cool, man. Very cool.
No doubt, brother.
So we've gone through quite a bit.
Yeah.
Let me ask you: is there anything that I haven't asked you about that you want to put out there?
To be honest, you asked me dope questions, man. Not too much I want to put out there, but not too much I'm trying to keep. At the end of the day, man, it been smooth. You know, the questions been dope. So
good.
I can't complain at all, you know, just something real smooth and slight just to let y'all know we working, you know. We don't want to give y'all too much. We just go cut the pie, little no, triangle, not even we go do a square, but we go give y'all a triangle, you know what I mean? A little piece of the pie. And that's it, man. You know, we can't give y'all the whole pop, but stay on the lookout, you know what I mean? And stay support my bro, you know, Trey, man. He's a good dude. He locked in, you know, he getting the artists heard, getting them seen. We need more people like you, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
I will say that. We need more
Appreciate
people
it.
like you, bro. Believe it or not, man, you see it everywhere else you go. You know, you got your different podcasters, but we need bro like we need bro at the end of the day, because you don't have too many people letting you come on their platform and talk about your platform and your business. So y'all got to salute to brother like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he want to see us make it somewhere, because he wouldn't be doing this. He putting us on, man, you know?
Yeah.
So if somebody put you on, take advantage of the opportunity. Like I said, as an opportunist, you got to take advantage of the opportunities you get. You know what I'm saying? So don't fumble the ball, man. You know, stay locked in, stay solid, true to yourself, you know, and just, hey, stay true to your passion, y'all. Like, if y'all really locked in with this music stuff, let's do it. If you're not, get out the way, because it's people and niggas really trying to make it, man. Like, so don't get in there faking and half-stepping with it. Take it serious, and let's put the city on. Kansas City, it's on us as a whole. We got to make this shit make sense. I'm telling you, because Atlanta, L.A., all them, they got some shit going on. They got the new Dallas. Why we can't have new Kansas City?
Yep.
Get out y'all ego-astistic feelings and all that goofball shit, man. Come on. Let's sharpen each other's swords, man, and win. You feel me? Because my hand out there, you feel me? But, hey, it's on y'all, man. If y'all go lock in, let's lock in, man. KC, it's on us. Shout out my boy Trey, man. The GOAT, not GOAT, Trey GOAT. You hear me? Yeah.
I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it, man. I do what I can. For me, it's all about elevating the city, taking Kansas City to the next level. So I appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate the music you're making.
Come on.
Now, for the people at home that want to tap in, that want to get locked in, shout out all your different social medias.
Oh, man, appreciate that. You guys can reach me on Facebook, Shotty El Capo 1. That's me. You feel me? That's the business side. You can tap in with anything on that. I have a Snap Shotty 23. That's my Snap. You feel me? I have _go_Shotty on Instagram. You feel me? Also, my Twitter is the same as my Instagram. There goes Shotty. You know what I mean? You can just Google me also, man. My name pop up. It'll pull up songs, videos, different things like that. Email me, elcaposhotty@gmail.com for any features, any type of business, shows, bookings, things like that, man. Just reach out, man. Somebody will reach right back out to you. We get the ball rolling. But that's me, man.
What about YouTube?
Oh, yeah. Appreciate that one, brother. My YouTube is CTCMFGTV, man. Most definitely tapping in that. I got new music video on there that's going to be on my project, The Story of Joe Cinnamano. It's called Everywhere I Go, you know, and just a couple other singles and things like that and features that I'm on. So most definitely tap into my YouTube, subscribe, stay connected, follow me, man, and just, you know, lock in. You feel me? I ain't tapped out. I'm not tapping out. Y'all go continue to see me, and y'all go hear more of my name. I promise you that.
Awesome, man. Well, we appreciate you stopping by. Everybody, I want you to lock in with my guy. Come out, City Girl Thursdays. Check out his new album, September 3rd?
September 4th.
September 4th.
Yes,
September 4th. Check
September
that out.
4th.
Pre-order starting August 31st.
August 31st, y'all can get it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can pre-order and be the first ones to get it, you know, before it drop, and be able to let y'all, you know, friends know how it sound and what it's looking like, you know?
Yep, absolutely. So if you guys like this episode, do me a couple things. Like it, share it, subscribe it, comment, and tell your friends. The biggest thing you can do here in Kansas City is share this with your friends, because that's how we grow. That's how we bring more artists on the platform. So we appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you again on the next episode. Peace.
Yes, sir.